Hey you guys, another collective reading. Sometimes I know what I will be talking about, other times I don't. Today I don't. So what I did was I just turned around to my decks and this one called out to me. So Therapeutes, this is a really cool one. It's very gentle. It's very soft. And so to me, that's already a message is, you know, maybe we're needing a bit of gentleness. Maybe we're needing some softness. Maybe we're feeling a bit sensitive, you know, extra sensitive at the moment. So there's a few come out already. I like this. Here's the first one. You will survive this. So maybe, you know, you're not feeling the greatest. For me, I am definitely feeling a lack of energy. It's funny, I just looked up and I've got a note on my wall and the third word is energy, and that's where my eye just went to, and the one literally underneath again, energy. Whew. Okay. Your speed doesn't matter. Forward is forward. So maybe we are actually needing to take some time to actually just be and ground. I'm aware of when I'm looking around the room, for some reason I just get drawn to different things. I'm drawn to this. I put this together the other day. Beautiful crystals. Now, the light is darker in here. This is green and this is dark green. Those are the ones I was drawn to. So to me, I'm like, that's grounding. We're needing extra grounding. We have got, you are important, you matter. So maybe I'm connecting to some people that are not only just feeling like maybe a bit more sensitive. It feels almost like you need to be wrapped up in a blanket, you know, wrapped up in a blanket, like a baby to a point. So maybe there's some inner child work to be done, or it's not even necessarily work. It's funny, they're saying like acknowledge her, acknowledge him, acknowledge your inner child. I don't feel the need to be deep diving into some really heavier healing type stuff. It just feels more like you need to be. You need to just be, and you need to ground. This is the one that says self-care the crap out of life and you'll get through okay. So there's things where it feels like you actually need to put things to the side. Maybe you don't need to go and do, I'm seeing a list. I'm seeing a list with checks, you know, checklist, and it's like, I just don't feel you need to be doing that right now. You need to just be. We've got, you are a fighter ever onwards. You do have the oomph within you. We just don't have it right now. Not right now. We do have it within us. I feel like there's some people I'm talking to who are feeling a lack of energy. And it feels like this is going to be it forever, and it's not. And I can understand when we get in those mindsets where it's like, oh my gosh, when will this end? You know, when will this pass? It will pass. And it's funny, they actually just said to me, it's passing. So it's not even waiting for a pass. It is passing. But what we need to do is we need to be. They keep saying, just be. And I've got Let It Be in my head by the Beatles. Look again, you will survive this. So there are heavier energies. There really are heavier energies. For me, I'm not feeling heavy as such. I'm feeling tired. I'm a bit wiped out, feeling tired in that way. But I do feel when I'm connecting to this energy that it's feeling quite heavy. We do know as well, we really do know that from past experiences too, this doesn't last forever. It is frustrating, but it does not last forever. It's never going to last forever. We've got, you're doing fine, don't give up. So this is a part of it sometimes. Sometimes we do just have to rest. Sometimes we have to actually just rest. Yeah, look at this. You're still making progress even on your worst days. I just got a bit of a fright because so I'm a medium, which means I connect to spirit. And I don't know who it was, but there was a male spirit who literally just stood in my doorway, and that gave me a fright. I wasn't expecting that. But he literally popped in and then left again. I feel like this is someone saying, like, they are here, they are around you. This spirit is not connected to me. It's connected to, it's funny because it was one spirit, but they're saying that it's connected to you guys, whoever I'm talking to. It's someone popping in specifically for someone, but it's also someone popping in specifically to be like, hey, we are here. Spirit is here. They do hear you. They do listen. Okay. We've got, you can do the thing. So you can do the thing. You're just not meant to do the thing right now. Not right now. Okay? Not right now. I like this as well. This is why I like this deck. It's a bit more soft. It's gentle. It's a compassionate deck. Let's just deal with today. You can deal with tomorrow. So it's like just recognizing that it's like, this is today. Tomorrow will quite probably be different. And if it's not, it's okay. It's not going to be the same forever. It's not going to be I don't even feel like it's going to be the same for weeks. I feel like this is like days. Okay. And you've got, it's okay to struggle. You are doing better than you feel like you are. Absolutely. These are beautiful. You are going to get through this just fine. And I like this one as well. So whatever you manage to do today will be enough. It is enough. Okay? I'm just like, let's just put it out on the table. At the moment, I've got like dishes all over the kitchen. I don't like that. But I know I am too fatigued and tired and sore to be getting to them right now. I'm not going to get to them right now. I have to make sure that I can do what I need to do tomorrow as well, you know what I mean? I'm not going to get to them right now. Do I need to sit here and beat myself up and go, oh my gosh, I'm such a slob because I haven't done them? No. No, it doesn't help. It doesn't get them done. It doesn't help. They will get done, and they will quite probably get done tomorrow when I have a little bit more energy, because at this moment I don't. It feels like a heaviness. It feels like a worldly energy heaviness. For some reason, Spirit are wanting us sensitives to rest more. It's a weird thing. It's like a rest and go. Rest and go. You need to rest so you can go. So you can do what you need to do. Did I read these ones? That one came out again too. You are important. You matter. This means that if you need to rest, you need to rest. This means that if you need to have a certain thing, you need to have a certain thing. It means if you are needing almost anything, it's like that is actually what you're needing. If you're not getting it, and there are people around you who could give it to you but they're not, you probably need some distance. You know, a lot of the times we get in these modes where we're needing to go inward for a reason. So the reason you're needing to be still and you're tired and stuff like that, there's things coming up to be healed. There's things to be seen, they're saying. So people are to be seen. You're meant to be seeing people for who they are, what they do. You know, not everyone who comes in our life, they're not meant to serve us. That's not how it is. But that means we're not meant to serve people all the time either. But take note of who is making life harder at the moment and who is actually easing it. And if no one's easing it, I really hope that you do. You can ease it. I am doing things and have been doing things mostly my own forever. I've been in situations in the past where people literally just wouldn't show up anyway. But I was the one allowing them in around me, okay? Very interesting. Again, I just got a Friday just popped in back again. I can't quite tap into that too much either because I am tired. I'm feeling it too. But they keep popping in. They're here. Again. Sorry, sometimes all I see, a lot of the time with spirit, and if you're similar, you'll probably resonate. A lot of the times with spirit, it'll be like a little popping of the face just around the corner of the door or something like that. And that's more what that was this time. So the first time he fully stood in the doorway, and then twice now it's just a head pop around the corner. It just gave me a bit of a fright. Sorry. But that is to say that they are here. They are here. We do need people, you know what I mean? We need human beings around us. But I'm just saying, spirit is like always here. They're always here. You can always talk to them. And if you are blessed, if you're lucky, if you tune in, if you fine-tune that intuition and stuff like that, a lot of the times you'll get messages from them. You know, we get messages in heaps of different ways, so many different ways. We've got, you are strong, you are resilient, you will defeat this. And it's interesting being a black cat, because to me, this also reminds me of, you know, that saying, the black dog, depression. So I know that I'm talking to some people who it's a big scale. So it's like on this part of the scale, I'll say for me, I am tired. I'm needing to rest more, so I'm resting more. I'm not getting into depths of depression and stuff like that, but spirit showing me the cat as a dog is showing me the scale of how some people are feeling within this energy is actually really, really quite draining. Really getting to dark points. And that's why I just want to say again, you're not always going to feel this way, and you do know that within your gut. Sometimes we don't know that when we're feeling depressed, we're more in our head and not our heart but our chest, because that's a lot of the time where like anger sits, sadness sits, anxiety sits. And so it's harder to be in our gut and have that knowing and really know. But that's why I feel like I've got to say again, we're not always going to feel like this. We're not always going to feel wiped out. We're not always going to feel sadness and sorrow. We're not always going to feel the anger. It can be moved through. And energetically too, if you are feeling very tired, it literally just means that you're actually quite in tune with energies. You're in tune with worldly energies, because I don't feel this is just you, because I'm feeling it too as well. And you know, picking up on just the energy within this reading too, I know that my depths are not to the depths of the sadness and stuff, but while I'm doing this reading, I'm picking up on it, but I know it's not mine. So you may even be picking up on other people's energy. Spirit just said you are. Again, self-care. self-care the crap out of life and you'll get through okay. So it's like, look at this kitty cat, you know, snuggle up. Sometimes daylight savings can do this too, especially depending on where you are. Like, I'm in New Zealand, I'm in the Manawatu area, and it gets really dark really fast, and it doesn't feel that nice, and it does do bodily changes to you. I think we only just went into daylight savings. It's only been 1 week, I think, to pushing it, but I think it's only been 1 week, and that can do stuff to us too, you guys. Again, it's all going to work out fine. And it's funny, it's like, I just noticed, it's like, this dog's not black. It's going to work out fine. This beautiful dog's not black. Not saying that black dogs aren't beautiful. They are. They're gorgeous. Just saying this one's not representative of the black dog. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think gentleness. Absolute gentleness. If someone is sensitive, you're gentle to them. You're a little extra gentle. So then, if you're extra gentle to someone who's sensitive and you are feeling sensitive, I'm telling you off. You best be, you know, gentle to yourself. Don't you be too hard on yourself. I like this. Here is a friendly reminder that the negative voice in your head is not you, and you are actually completely delightful. So a lot of the times that we're hearing like self-deprecation things, we're hearing abusive things, we're saying really mean things to ourselves sometimes, right? That's what I'm picking up on. That's not actually coming from you. That is not coming from your essence. That is not coming from your higher self. That is not coming even from your inner child. That's not coming from you. It is usually coming from, you know, people who have said things to you or projected things onto you. Sometimes it's people who look at you and see that you have something beautiful within you, so they want to diminish it because they don't quite feel they've got it within them, which they could, you know, they could. Okay, so I think we got this one before as well. Your speed doesn't matter. Forward is forward. So some days we need to rest, so then we can propel into the things we're wanting to do, or maybe we need a bit more energy for, you know, resting periods are good. We've kind of been taught that it's not, that it's like a go, 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 we've got to go and, you know, get after what we need to get after and all this sort of stuff, which, yes, of course, but rest is actually within that. Just because you feel like trash does not mean you are trash. You're not always what you're feeling. You feel how you feel, but you're not always what you're feeling. Like, I feel like I'm picking up on some people that are, they've got depression within this resting period. I feel like there's some things that you're needing to look into in regards to help move it out of you. Help. They show me, it's funny, they show me like on an old radio. It's like the volume thing. It's like fine tune it. Going to different radio stations. Fine tuning. We can fine tune some of the stuff. It's hard. It is hard to. But we can, and we need to. We need to, because it just makes life easier. It makes things easier to deal with, to cope with. It does make it easier. Oh wow, I love this. You are not a burden, we are lucky to have you. That's one of the things I was hearing in my head of what some people are getting in their head. Like, you feel like you're a burden, but you're not. You're really not. If there's people that are around you that are making you feel as if you're a burden, and you're actually not, they need to fuck off. I love this. Your struggle is not an indication of failure. Sometimes it can be your environment. Sometimes we struggle because we're not in a thriving environment. We don't have, you know, the people or the resources and stuff around us. Some people just don't, you know. That's why I'm thankful for things like this. I'll jump on YouTube and listen to a reading myself, or learn tips. You know, you can learn tips about anger, depression. You can learn tips about heaps of different things, and you can put it in play. That's the hard part. I like this actually. You are not going to succeed at everything you try, and that's okay. This is how we learn. Not many people are going to just go pick something up and be like, I'm a professional now. You know, it's not how it works. Sometimes it does, but it's not really how it works. I'm going to ask for one more card to end this reading. If anyone wants personal readings, I do healings, readings, heaps of different things. I go live on Sundays, 8:30 p.m. New Zealand time every week, and I do readings, card pulls for people, and I do readings for free. But yeah, so I like this as the last card. It's going to be okay. I feel that in my heart space when I say that. Someone who's got a lot of sadness at the moment, it's going to be okay. Let that come through you. Let it come through you, okay? Don't hold on to it. Let it out, okay? So it's going to be okay. I send you guys lots of love, and thank you for listening to me ramble on. And I will see you in the next one, okay? Take care. Bye-bye.